Hey guys, it's Cool Kid, and before the video starts, I'd just like to say, okay. So originally, I meant to upload this video on Sunday, but unfortunately, I forgot to upload this video. And then Wednesday, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about it. Well, I'll make a new section at the end and upload that. But then I forgot to upload that again, so uh yeah. Hopefully this video will come up on Friday, which also just before I continue with that. Yes, I have read the latest chapter of One Piece, and oh my god, I'm definitely excited to do that chapter review. So yeah, there's that stuff, and hopefully I'll actually upload it this time. And also, I did call a couple times in this chapter review, chapter 107. 1007 instead of 1006. I don't feel like, going back and re-recording everything. I'm just uploading it as it is. So, yeah, anything else I gotta say beforehand? I don't know. Honestly, looking back on it, this isn't probably my favorite chapter review that I've done, but hey, maybe you guys will like it. Maybe not. Who knows? Going back to my video with my stupid past self. Hey everybody, it's Cool Kid here, and I'm doing another One Piece chapter review. 1007. I think I'm getting now used to seeing 1,000 and something for these One Piece chapter reviews, I guess that's good, and guess that's really it I gotta say before, going to the actual chapter review. Actually, I do got one thing to mention. I don't usually talk about, the Shonen Jump covers for these chapter reviews, but, it features One Piece characters, includes Luffy, Law, and Kid side by side. And unfortunately, these characters don't appear at the chapter at all. Yeah, I just think that's kind of, weird and funny. But, yeah, let's get into the actual chapter review, where we start with all One Piece chapter reviews. Let's go to the cover page. And, this cover page is, something different from what we usually are getting. We're getting a full color page spread, which is, different from what we've been getting used to, which are the, rear requests, which is, it's a nice break from being one of those. But, yeah, the cover page we got here is, we got Kaido with his 3 calamities, with also his 6 Toby Roppo, which, I like it. It's a nice little cool, cover page we got here. Also, if any of you are curious, how many of these characters appear in the chapter here? We see, I think 3 characters that appear in this chapter. But, yeah, back to the cover page. I mean, I like it, and, it's nice seeing, like, all the Toby Roppo in their official colors, even though I'm pretty sure we've seen them, all in official colors in, like, a volume cover or something like that, which, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if, I don't know, like, the anime decides, who's who, helmet. Instead of red, let's make it, purple. Yeah. Perfect sense, right? I can see the anime totally doing that. But yeah, it's cool seeing all these, pirates, main characters in this cover page with, of course, Kaido and his strongest forces. Even though we got Drake, who is technically part of the Toby Roppo, but I guess not anymore, and is actually a spy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. Let's yeah. Other than that, love the cover page. Also, love any excuse to have any of these characters, any of the Toby Roppo on a cover page. But yeah, I guess that's it. I guess we can move on to the actual contents of the actual chapters. So the actual chapter starts off with Bao Wang. I think I'm pronouncing it right. I might not be. Seriously, please, anyone in the comment section below tells me if I'm pronouncing this right or wrong. Tell me and how to pronounce, because I really don't want to be pronouncing it wrong. But yeah, Bao Wang goes in like he got away. The enemy's leader, Momonosuke, has escaped from the forbidden storage room, which I don't really think I talked about it last chapter, but why was it called the forbidden storage room? Is there any particular reason? Was it like thought to be cursed? Because I don't know. I don't think last chapter anything confirmed it or disconfirmed it. Was it forbidden because it had the partially broken statue? Was it really just that? But yeah, back to the chapter from the forbidden storage room. We lost sight of him now, but there's no mistake. Momonosuke has fled with young Master Yamato and the Kunoichi. And then we see Bao Wang do this, I guess, X-ray kind of exam deal where Bao Wang is able to see that Momonosuke is hiding under Yamato's clothes. So, yeah. I think this very much for me kind of confirms that yes, Bao Wang is a cyborg. Because last chapter we did know the animals that roamed around the Marys. We do know that there were cyborgs, and the question I asked was, okay, are like all the other people with the eye mask and Bao are they cyborgs? And I was kind of unsure, and I was like, okay, we'll have to see until upcoming chapters. But this basically, I think, pretty much confirms as like a cyborg ability at this point, which I'm up for cyborg ability, more cyborg abilities, or I guess technology based abilities in One Piece. I'm all up for it, and I mean, I'm pretty sure it's technology. I'm pretty sure it's not devil fruit based. I'm almost certain it's not, because we know that she has a smile. So yeah, that is true. So it's most definitely not a devil fruit ability. I mean, it could also be some kind of power, like I don't know, ninjutsu or some other Wano thing. But yeah, I'm just going to say I think it's a cyborg, and when you think about it, cyborgs on Kaido's crew is not really surprising when you got Queen who can pull a gun out of his goddamn mouth. So yeah. That's just all I have to say about it. But yeah. Back to the chapter where we see Bao Wang able to see Momonosuke under Yamato's clothes, and Bao Wang's like, yeah, over there. He's right over there. And then we get a shot of the goddamn lucky bastard Momonosuke. You're one lucky bastard, Momonosuke. One lucky one. We got Yamato telling Shinobu, like, hey, Shinobu, over here. And Shinobu's like, wait, is there a less conspicuous way? I don't know if that means, like, wait, no. They can't be heading for the main hall. Can they? Nah, it can't be. It'd be crazy, guys, if we find out that the direction Yamato's heading to is the main hall. God, I don't want it to be another moment where I say, something like, there's no way Yamato's going to show up in full person next chapter, and literally the second after I make that video, Yamato shows up next chapter. Yeah, what coincidence. God, I hope I don't second guess myself like that again. But yeah, back to the chapter. We go back onto the third floor with Sanji, and he's with the Kunoichi on that other transmission. So they're after Momonosuke and Shinobu. But who is this young Master Yamato? Which, I mean, at this point, yeah, Sanji hasn't met Yamato, so I guess that makes sense. And Sanji interrogates, I guess, one of the, I don't know, Beast Rider members that he's just being the shit out. He's like, hey, which way is the forbidden storage room? He's like, it's towards the entrance of the Skull Dome. And Sanji's like, okay, so Kanema and the others on the opposite direction. Where would I need it to be more? Do I go over there or there? And then I guess the next panel goes away from Sanji and him saying, here, so we don't know which way, I guess Sanji decides. Which does Sanji decide to be more important? Go towards Kinemon or Momonosuke? You know, personally, how I feel about this is probably, any way that Sanji decides to go is probably the wrong answer. But, personally, if you had asked me which way I think, I want him to go, I want to go towards Momonosuke so I can get an interaction with him with Yamato. I really want to see everyone's interaction when they meet Yamato for the first time, because we kind of got that with Frankie. I just want to see that, okay? But yeah, Sanji was probably smarter. He probably should head towards the, where Kinemon is, especially the fact that, well, if they're at the front entrance, that's like a kind of a long ways back. So, and I'm sure Kinemon's a lot closer than wherever Yamato's at. So after that, we go back to the entrance of Onigashima, and we go back with Parasparrow and Carrot, and we see the moon being covered by, the clouds and everything. And we got Parasparrow being like, whew, that was a close call. The warriors of the full moon, indeed. You simply lost to me because the weather wasn't in your favor. And we see both Carrot and Wanda just, completely beaten down. And, I'll talk about it once I'm finished with this scene. And we got Carrot just there thinking about Pedro. We got Parasparrow being like, oh, you kept talking about avenging Pedro. Do you really expect to get a free pass after, trespassing our territory? Why don't you just mourn, and if you don't want to mourn any of your friends, hop back into the woods and chew some grass. You're more suited like that person. And Parasparrow continues like, now then, well, I am still against allying with the Beast Pirates. We must teach these upstart what it means to be an emperor. Yeah, that really ends that scene there. So, first thing, disappointment. The entirety of the Parasparrow versus Carrot fight was off screen. I'm disappointed because I actually really wanted to see, Carrot Sulong versus Parasparrow, and I'm sure it'll be a cool fight, and I'm probably sure whenever the anime gets to it, it'll be like a really awesome, cool fight that got hurt. But I just have to wait for that in the anime. But the weather was in their favor. I mean, honestly. Yeah, probably so. If the weather was in their favor, there's no way Carrot can beat Parasparrow. And also, why didn't Parasparrow just kill Carrot and Wanda there? You'll see him later in the chapter, but he just doesn't kill them. I don't know why. But one of my disappointments is, immeasurable. But we'll get to that. And I guess I'll just go on to the next scene where we go back to the live floor in the Skull Dome. And we got, I guess, one of the random samurai being like, this is hopeless. These blue flames, well, we have stamina, but we're at our limit. And another one of these guys are like, you must endure, return back to an ice Oni. And he's like, if that happens, I won't be able to stop the rampage. And you'll definitely die of exhaustion by that time. The other guy's like, look, you gotta keep it to yourself. Just remember, the Tanuki is working on the cure while preserving himself. And then we go with Apu and I guess a couple of Beast Pirate members. And the Beast Pirate members are like, Apu, what do we do? We can't even keep up. Not while they're standing between us and the cure. They're like a steel wall and we can't get it through. Why did Queen even expose us to the virus anyway? Now Apu is like a savior yampering. He won't be moved by it. And well, oh no, wait. I think that's probably from I guess the Beast Pirates instead of Apu. They're like, why would Extract switch sides? And that's Hyogoro the Flower. Why is this Wano's legendary Yakuza boss suddenly there? They are too strong. We can't even get anywhere near that Tanuki. So yeah. Apu is still in this battle. I'm having a feeling that Apu probably sometime during this battle is probably going to get his ass away from Onigashima and probably Wano as far as possible at some point. Probably when he gets the cure. I can totally see that happening. And we got some of the ninjas being like, what's with that physique? He was just a shriveled up old man a second ago, but now he's formidable as when Kaido was trying to recruit him. And then we go to Hyogoro being like, I may have gone a little chilly, but my pride and my fortitude myself, being exposed to this virus has brought me back to the brink of death, and I've also seemed to draw now my dormant strength. In words, I've gained power for exchanging my rest of my life force. I will use it to cut down the enemy's forces. And yes, I probably didn't mention this earlier, but yeah, Hyogoro definitely went back to his old, buffer self instead of his, small little old man form. And, him explain that the virus is somehow able to, bring out his, I guess, inner strength or something. So, yeah. I guess that's cool. I mean, we know Hyogoro's strong. We know that. But Hyogoro's like, my fellow Yakuza bosses. And, they come back in. And I'm not going to tell them by name because, to be honest, I completely forgot all their names. So, I'll just call them Yakuza boss for easy's sake. And they're like, yes, boss! And Hyogoro is like, I don't have much time left if Tanuki doesn't make it. And I'm on the cusp of turning into an ice demon. You must end my life without hesitation, or I'll end up indiscriminately killing everyone in this hall. And we got one of the Yakuza bosses being like, we can't possibly. Another one being like, well, he's right. If the boss becomes an ice demon, there's no way of stopping him. And we got Hyogoro being like, I'm counting on you. And then we got Hoti. Yeah, Hoti. Didn't forget about you. Hoti's like, oh yeah, the ex-Mima Quarry. I know I'm messing that up. X-Men Hawaii will find out just how strong the so-called legend is. And him and I guess a couple of samurai go to attack him. And we got Hyogoro being like, one sword. Wait. I have a sword. Where's that damn sword? It's right here. It's right here, of course. Yeah. did. I remember where it was. I remember where it was. Where he goes, one sword style. He does it like, well, I think he goes like, one sword style, holy lights. I think that's how he does it. I don't know. I mean, it's a, like literally 2-page panel, so I can't really tell how it goes. But yeah, holy light. Wait, fire, here's holy light. I'm actually curious how this translates to the official. Remember, read the official when it comes out. And we got an inner dialogue with him being like, Odin, I've always wondered how it would end up if you and I challenged Kaido back when I was in my prime, but not anymore. Can name on the others. They did a great job for this race and for this raid, and I end up finding myself an interesting pupil. Now I know that Wano would see a new dawn. And we got Queen looking from above high, being like, oh my god, you gotta be freaking kidding me. That guy will be able to take out the entire floor if we don't stop him. So Queen charges a laser beam. I thought he just had a gun in his mouth, but yeah, sure. I guess a Queen can also do laser beams in his mouth. So yeah, he charges up a laser beam, but then we got Marco doing an attack to stop him with Phoenix Brand. And we got Queen like being like, that hurt, you bastard. And Marco's like, remember, I'm your opponent right now. And if you want the samurai, you gotta kill me first. Oh god, I love that line. God, I love Marco. And we got Queen deciding, you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to attack you. So go ahead. And he shoots a laser beam at Marco. Marco is able to dodge out of the way. We got King, who is able to cut off one of the wings off of Marco while in his Phoenix form. And then Marco does like this. I don't know how I describe this. So like the wing turns into feathers, and the feathers turn into flame, which I guess Marco's able to pull it in and able to, redirect it back at King. I guess that's a way of describing it. I mean, I personally probably would, describe myself. I'm not describe myself. I mean, I would honestly describe it to you. Just read the chapter. That's probably the best way, but that's probably as best as I can do it. So he redirects it back to King. He hits King, and then Marco does just a freaking knee in and, bam, through a building. God, freaking Marco's so cool. And we got Queen, who is back to his human form for some reason. So, Queen goes back to his, I guess, human form. Is like, don't get ahead of yourself, you cocky jerk. And we got Marco doing a Phoenix Claw attack, which, bam, he a Queen into another building. And we got Marco being like, well, holding back against foes with over 1 billion bounty isn't easy. You better hurry up, Tanuki. So, even though, obviously from what we've seen right now, where Marco's like, oh yeah, he's obviously handling these, both the calamities pretty easily. From this point, it does seem like, oh yeah, he is definitely, for how long he's been fighting them, it's like, okay, I can be on top of them for a while, but dude, I'm getting really tired really fast. So, dude, actually makes me wonder that, because right now, Marco, all he's trying to do is, delay from, just waiting until Chopper makes the cure, so, he can give it to everyone, and then, because he's not really trying to, I guess end the fight, just trying to, wait it out. So I want to talk that more at the end of the chapter, and then we see Sparrow off in the corner being like, huh, isn't that Marco? It looks like you look pretty worn out. And Sparrow does his laugh. I feel like I'm going to mess that up, so not doing it. Not doing it for today. So after that, we see on the battlefield a bunch of people starting to turn into ice demons, and we do see Hyogoro about on the cusp of turning into an ice demon, and we got all these samurai bosses, holding their swords ready to end them. Essentially, we got Hyogoro saying, I guess his last words being like, "This is what I want. Let these last few moments be a gift from the heavens anyway. If you let me live any longer, I'll just be endangering you. I entrust the rest to you guys. I, Hyogoro the Flower, have no regrets." End of chapter. And no break. Hey, cool kid from the future here. Why am I doing, refilming? You might say I didn't like the segment of the end video, so I'm refilming it or something like that. Not really. You know what's the crazy thing? I was going to upload this video yesterday, but I did this thing where I forgot to do that. So, yeah. Instead of refilming the whole thing or, do something, I thought, you know what, I'll just refilm this and segment in because I only got I only have 10 minutes on this thing. So, thoughts and discussion about this chapter. Newly recorded thoughts. So, I guess I'll talk about Hyogoro first, which, I was thinking, because, throughout this, floor battle in Onigashima, we got to occasionally hear what Hyogoro is going through and, saying, but, yes, this whole moment right here leading up to everything and him saying, you know what, I want this to end. Look, if I'd rather end it before, I cause you all such great trouble, kill a bunch of you, so just please end me, and now I have no regrets for it. And the question is, will Chopper come in to save them? And, oh yeah, as again, no break. Otis really getting good this year. Man, maybe we might get more than we have chapters than we think we might get this year. That would be cool. But back to what I was saying. Will Edward Chopper make the cure before then? What will happen next chapter? Look, if I know anything, we're not going to focus on that. I feel like, especially with these chapters, it's probably the whole, I guess, plot with, we got Yamato. We've been keeping that, just about around. So, I'm sure we'll continue around with seeing what Yamato's doing. But, most likely, we'll jump away from this and we'll get back to this after a couple of chapters. So, I could see Chopper. Yeah, Chopper's probably just going to be just before they cut them down, Chopper's going to be like, I made a cure. I made a cure for all of you. So, maybe something like that. What else I could talk about in this chapter? God, Marco looks real good in this chapter. Real good. Even if, he's starting to struggle, he's looking real good. And, are you sure, Sparrow? Can you, even compete with Marco. Like, I don't know. I'm just really? I mean, I know you hate Marco, but I don't really think you're in shape. I mean, I'm sure being down Marco can beat being down Paris Pharaoh. Because they're both being down, roughly. Roughly. So, yeah. What else? I guess I could talk about Queen and this literal laser being shooting. Now, I said this earlier in the chapter review, but God, that is just that's pretty strange. I wonder what other strange abilities. I mean, I really didn't think about him shooting laser beams, but I guess he can shoot laser beams. Oh yeah. There was a moment where Hyogoro took down Oti and a couple of other people. Just like, nah, just one attack, no biggie. It's no big deal. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm sure Hochi's not out and done for this battle. I'm sure he's going to do something. Something. I don't know why, but I feel like Hochi's going to, do something that that some people aren't going to expect for him to do. I don't know why I have that feeling, but yeah, I just have that kind of feeling. What else could I talk about? I am still disappointed about the whole thing of Carrot and Paris Verify being off screen, and it's not really about Carrot losing or anything, or Paris Sparrow not even killing anyone. It's just, I really want to see a Carrot fight, okay? And this is off screen, just like the shit with Jack. Like, I know why Oda's doing this, but I still don't like it. I'll just have to wait for the anime to see whatever that is. Sanji deciding which way to go. I think I talked about not enough in the chapter review, and then we got the whole Yamato thing, which, like, okay. It could be. I'm sure we'll follow them probably throughout next chapter. That's my prediction, because right now it's not clear as cut. Because we got a couple of stories we can follow up with. Let's just say this. I think we are going to soon follow back up to what's happening with Who's Who. Unless if it gets off screen, which God hope not. For the love of God, please don't. Please don't. I don't want that to happen. I don't want Who's Who to be off screen. Okay? The off screen fight between Who's Who and Juba. I really don't want to see that. But yeah, we're probably next chapter. We're going to go around the battlefield. I'm not sure exactly who. Other than maybe Yamato. Because I've been kind of consistently following Yamato throughout these chapters. So yeah, we'll just say Yamato. Yamato's the safe bet for right now. But other than that, how long? I made 3 minutes. Anything else I could really discuss? I mean, I discussed enough about the chapter reviews and this chapter review, and the one thing I really didn't discuss, I guess about Hyogoro getting buffed because of the virus. I don't know if this means that once he gets the cure and the virus said and done, he'll be going back to his big old buff self, where he'll just shrink down to a tiny old man midget. I don't know which way, but he did say it unlocked his inner strength. So, I don't know what else I could really say for this chapter review other than this chapter. Kind of disappointed with Carrot. So this isn't a 10 out of 10. This is a 9.1 out of 10. Actually, I don't really rate One Piece chapter reviews. I just say, yeah, I like it. I don't like it. I like to accept for this one thing. That's really that's the best of what you're getting for me with this chapter review. I guess that's really all to say. Like, comment, subscribe, follow for more, and typical YouTuber stuff. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. When I don't know, Yamato continues his journey while Buster Momonosuke hides under his clothes. God damn that bastard, Momonosuke. But how should I end this? Should I just say goodbye? The end? You know? Yeah, I guess that's really it. I don't know. Like, even now, I don't think this is my strongest chapter review. But, hey, you might have a different opinion.